start with a little song from our infant choir, and hopefully this song will bring better weather for us. So stand up. And it's called Spring. Oh no, we're not starting. Oh, I'm completely wrong. That's because I've got it here. I'm not playing it the first one. I've got a backing track. Okay. Anyway, here we go. To start us off, a really up-tempo song sung by the junior choir. And just let me explain what they're working on in this song so you can listen out for it. They've got a really difficult scale, which is in the middle section, in the sort of chorus, and in the bridge section, they have to split up into two-part harmony, which is not that easy. Not that we've worked on doing things like rounds, where you have a harmony where you're singing the same thing, but this time it's completely different. They have to get their ears tuned in and try and hit the notes a third apart so that you get this lovely harmony. So, do you guys this one? So now we go to our infants who are going to open up with their number, which is called Spring. So hopefully you're going to bring on the spring, eh? Where is it?
Rising from the lake, it's the early morning birds all sing.
dying to sing along to this one, because I know that you are a closet Maria in waiting, aren't you? She always says to me, "Can we do the Sound of Music at school?" But you know what? I think there will be too many people wanting to be Maria. It would be like that BBC program. Anyway, but Charlotte, I'm going to have to ask you not to sing along if you don't mind. Maybe at the end we'll have a sing-song on the way out. Anyway, our infants are going to sing Raindrops on Roses. And on the second time round, juniors, if you want to stand up and you can join in, and we'll sing it twice. You can join in the second time. Okay?
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright golden kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Three-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, while geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and my lashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright golden kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up with strings. These are a few of my favourite things. Three-coloured ponies and crisp apple strudels, doorbells and sleigh bells and schnitzel with noodles, while geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favourite things. Girls in white dresses and blue satin sashes, snowflakes that stay on my nose and eyelashes, silver white winters that melt into spring. These are a few of my favourite things. When the dog bites, when the bee stings, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favourite things, and then I don't feel so bad.
Okay, now our last one for our infants is a new one to me and a new one to our children here. It's called When I Was Small. And adults, you all remember what you were like when you were small. So this will have real resonance for you. And what we've been working on in this song is a little bit of choreography, putting in some actions to tell the story. So what I'm hoping that they're going to do is they've got two characters to show you. So look out for these two characters of their personality that they're going to display in this song. Okay? Now we've got an old song next, an old Oscar-winning song called "The Windmills of Your Mind." Adults, I'm sure some of you will remember this one. And it's a rather difficult song. It's all about confusion, like when your mind's all confused and everything's just going a little bit crazy. And what we've been working on this one, the reason I've chosen it is because it's good for breath control. It's one of those songs that there's nowhere in music where it says take a breath. So you've got to be able to control your breathing. And the other thing that we've been working on is a thing called rubato, which is called in Italian, which means walked time, which basically you'll hear lots of musicians doing it. You don't keep it a straight tempo. You sort of stretch the tempo to compensate for the phrasing. So sometimes you speed up a little bit, sometimes you slow down a bit. And it's quite a skill to be able to control that. Certainly if there's a whole lot of you, if you're on your own, it's a little bit easier. But certainly with a bigger group, to control rubato is quite difficult. So we had to go at doing that. And the other reason I chose it was because one of our exercises that we do, those of you that parents who come early and hear us doing our warm-ups, we do these warm-ups where we practice intervals, which is so 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, things like that. And this song is a real good song for that, to put those exercises into practice, because the melody has all these jumps in it. So it's a really challenging song to sing, but I think our choir is definitely going to do it justice. Very, very challenging. Long phrases that they have to control. Not easy, not easy. Okay, and our last song, well, we'll finish with this song, and then I definitely think a lot of you parents are going to want to sing my favourite things. So we'll let you sing that one. Claire over there. Okay, so our last one was one that the choir chose. I asked them which one they would like to do, and there was a bit of a unanimous decision that they wanted to sing Skyfall by Adele. And I'm sure you've all probably heard them all singing it at home. And this one's a good one as well, because the chorus of it, just like that song you just heard, has this la 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 la. So it's got these intervals.